Hi guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are, I don't know why I do this, like it's really annoying to me. I don't know how you guys feel, but we are going to go over the Makeup Geek eyeshadow palettes. And obviously, okay, these aren't put together exactly how she recommends because of the fact that it took me forever. So I don't know how many of you guys ordered these, but they don't come put together. They come with a whole bunch of singles and you have to put them together yourself. That was such a pain in the butt. I don't even know how to explain. And I still feel like it took way too much time. It was so irritating. And then I realized, so me and my daughter had the app open, or not the app, her website open, and we're looking at the picture and we're trying to guess which color goes where, and because they're all in these little single things that look like this. And little did we know that she had kind of broken it down on her website by name and row, so it would have been a lot easier had we known that. We didn't though, so we were just trying to guess off the picture what looked the closest to what's in that order. Oh my gosh, and it took so long. It was so aggravating, so irritating. We finally, at one point, she just gave up. I was looking on her Instagram and I saw how she has them by name. And then I also, I found it, I had a couple that came broken. That wasn't one of, and by I mean dig our nails, you can see little tiny marks. That's what I mean. That's what we did. These came broke, like this one. I had to push it back in there, which I'm sure it's gonna not last very long. On the other hand though, I think these are pretty. I haven't used them. We're gonna use them today together. We're gonna use this palette though, the neutral one. I think that's what she called it. I'm just waiting for my foundation to dry down a little bit so I can put some blush on. I did want to tell you guys though that after trying the Meet the Hue foundation, I do not like this. I told you guys that my foundation, or my skin tone is combination. This made my nose so oily and so shiny, literally maybe half an hour after I put it on. And no, my Wet n Wild and my matte and poreless don't do that. They last all day. This one did not, and it felt thick. I felt like I had a lot of makeup on, and I don't like feeling like that. So we're going in with the lightest shade of this palette. So these rows all the way up until about, I think, here are correct. They're, as much as we could figure, they were correct. So I don't know what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's just a really, really light bone shade, but it is the first one in that, the lightest side. Okay, now I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm trying to get it so I can tell you guys what they are. Cupcake. I think this is pretty, so I'm going to try this one. Not bad. That's what it looks like right there. It's always going to look different on the eyes. Okay, so it's a little browny, pinky, purple-y, I would say. And I stopped setting my P. Louise base because I watched a beauty guru also he's an actual makeup artist in real life, and has been for a long time, and he said that it is better to not. And I've been noticing that these shadows just seem to be working a lot better when I don't set it. They don't move around as much. When as before, I didn't like not setting it because I felt like it was just too sticky and I didn't want to end up with like patchy marks. So how is everybody? I hope that you guys have all been doing well. Oh, this is such a pretty color. I love this. Yeah, I hope you guys have all been doing well. Thank you to the new subscribers that I have. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I know I'm not your typical YouTuber. I'm in my late 30s, but I feel like there isn't a lot of people that look like me on YouTube. I know that there is a lot more coming and that have come. Like Michelle Wang, she's I think in her 50s. There's Seeking Alexandria, which she's 30. I'm not sure. I think Elle Thompson's in her 30s, but I'm not really sure. She has 4 kids. I think so. Not that you can't be in your 20s and have 4 kids, but I'm just assuming she's in her 30s. And so, I mean, and there's others, like, but I mean, that aren't like huge beauty gurus that have been around for like ever. Because like even Jenny 69 is still in her early 20s, I think. At the very most, I think she might be like 26. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, this is literally like, I'm done. Like, I feel like this is all I want to use. I loved how this color looks all alone. It blended out so nice. And I want to be completely honest, I've never used Makeup Geek. I put Shimma Shimma. I know that's what this one's called just because everyone's been talking about it. This one has a lot of fallout, like I've been dusting it off on my hand. This right here, that patch right there is eyeshadow because I've just been dusting it off. But I didn't get any fallout with the cupcake, which is nice, very, very nice. I like this color. This is so pretty. I'm trying to think of what I should add to this. I don't even know. I'm gonna add a little bit of this color, which is getting figgy with it. Do not want a super dark shade, so I am going in very, very carefully because I would like this to be, it is very, very ugly today here. And for some reason, I feel in the winter when it's darker, gloomier, it's okay. It's easier to get away with really dark looks. I'm gonna do just a little bit more because I feel like it got a little patchy. And now I feel like this side's a tiny bit darker. I want it to be super blended. And I don't want it to be shimmery. I'm not going to add any shimmer. If you guys have noticed lately, I haven't been really adding my Super Shock shadows to my eyes. But I do, this Shimma Shimma shade isn't shimmery. It's satiny. So I don't know why it's called Shimma Shimma because it isn't shimmery. It is very soft. Just satiny eyeshadow. Like, there's no shimmer in that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm liking how this looks, so I'm adding that Shimma Shimma to the inner corner just because I do like to lighten this up. I don't like my whole eyelid to be dark, but I don't like to bring it over so much where it's taking up half of my eyelid. I like more of the color than more of a lighter inner, if you know what I mean. Look how pretty that turned out. My blush is a little bit clowny, but we can fix that. This eye look actually turned out really pretty. This is not a normal color I would go for. But I am so glad I did because I think it looks so nice. I'm going into the inner corner with Cupcake. And oh, that looks really pretty. Yeah, turned out really nice. I like. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes and my eyebrows, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is the look that I came up with. I think that the eyeshadow blended beautifully. I love the way they look. It was really easy to use color with this way she does it, the way that she formulated these and the way that she put them. They're not so pigmented that you're afraid of them. So this isn't a color that I would normally reach for, but now I definitely will. The palettes themselves are 120. Sorry, hold on, let me check really quick. They are $124.99. Or you can get the set, I think it's $219. You save about $20 buying both of them. I unfortunately didn't do that because I didn't plan on buying this one. Then I kind of broke it down, and there are colors in here that I will use, and so I wanted to just get both of them. They blend really, really easily. Super smooth and super creamy. I gotta get up there, my son's crying. I think that these are definitely palettes that I will use up. And I wish that she would have done it the Natasha Denona way, where they came packaged and you could there was just holes in the back from the magnetic, you know, you could just poke them through. Them coming separately in these little things where you have to do this all yourself was really time consuming and was really, really annoying. And yeah, so I just wish she would do it the Natasha Denona way. She's charging pretty much the same price, so I don't want to have to do the work. Put them together for me. Let me just enjoy the palette and not have to work for it. So since I'm paying that much for them, that's my only gripe, because I did not like that. But as far as the blending and the eyeshadow, they're beautiful. They all seem to blend really nicely. They're not too creamy, which, you know, can sometimes make them stick. These are just a couple random shades I'm choosing in here. Yeah, they're not too sticky, and by that I mean when they get too creamy, they can sometimes stick and cause patchiness, and then it's really hard to blend it out. There is not that problem with these. So if you are interested in these palettes, I definitely would give them a try. These are definitely not, I've never tried Makeup Geek before, so yes, these are on the pricier side. You definitely don't have to buy the mega set. They have, you know, she has quads, and then she has like 9 pans, and then she has like, I think she might have bigger ones. I don't know. I've never tried Makeup Geek makeup, so this is my first go at her formulation, but I really like it. I think that they are beautiful. So like I said, if you are in the market for some new palettes, give Makeup Geek a try. These were all purchased by me. Obviously, I don't receive PR from anyone. So if you, yes, I have no reason to tell you otherwise. I think the look turned out beautiful. So all right, guys, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a marvelous month. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.